inițiativa Mame ajută mame și vrem să oferim cazare, doamne, copiii.
Da, la mine, dacă nu o să vină trenul, nu știu, mai pe seară, o să mai fie nevoie de cazări. Dacă e, vă dau mesaj și vă spun.
Te rog, da.
Ați reușit până acum de luna trecută să cazați așa?
Sunt undeva la 240 de persoane.
Și mișcarea voastră cum a început?
E un grup de mame. Absolut tot ce înseamnă să vină la noi în cazări, tot ce înseamnă grijă cât timp sunt la noi, că e juridic, medical, de orice fel, mâncare, normal, haine, orice ar avea nevoie, și tot ce înseamnă să plece. Dacă trebuie să plece mai departe sau să rămână.
Deci, doamna, avea bilet în Constanța. S-a dus acasă, ei e gata să plătească orice. A explicat situația care e, că a pierdut trenul.
Da.
Și a încercat să vorbească cu el să-i dea alt bilet, că e gata să plătească. Și a început să strige la ea, că nu-i dau alt bilet.
Mai dă unul rapid.
Îi mai dau unul, dar n-a vrut, că au alungat-o și a început femeia să plângă în isterică, că a pierdut și cu un copil.
Ok, păi dacă poate să-mi dea biletul și actul, încă mai tări cu mine acolo. Mă duc eu și rezolv direct, dacă e de acord.
Așa, dați mie biletă.
Este o problemă cu o doamnă refugiat care a luat un bilet la Constanța, a pierdut trenul, e cu un bebeluș și vrem să schimbăm biletul cu următorul la Constanța. Dacă e primul, sigur că da.
Ea a luat bilet și pentru bebeluș, ce înseamnă bebeluș?
Are un an și jumătate, un an, cam așa. Vă mulțumesc foarte mult. La 8:30 pleacă, au loc, așa la 8:50.
Вам дали билеты, вы в 6:30 приезжаете и дадите туда. Почему она кричала? Вы, наверное, не понимаете. Не, она именно... Да. Vezi că a înțeles tot, dar era disperată și a strigat în
Sorry. Nevoia e foarte mare, știi? Adică, uite, acum trebuie să cazăm pe termen mai lung. Ok, trebuie să întrebăm iarăși oamenii din baza de date dacă pot oferi și pe termen lung. Salut! Te sun pentru că văd numărul tău la o cazare disponibilă pe termen lung. Păi nu știu, ei nu au alt plan de a pleca mai departe, de asta întreb ca să știu exact dacă e o mamă și un copil de 17 ani cu o dizabilitate locomotoră. Termen lung înseamnă o săptămână, două la doctor.
Нет, если свидетели тебя захотят найти, все, входите.
The age of the mother and the kid.
Какой ваш возраст и его возраст?
Ему 17, мне 49.
1749.
Okay, I'll take care of it and solve it, but I need 15 minutes.
Ей нужно 15 минут, и она нас все устроит и вас отвезет, чтобы вы ее ждали. And what's your name?
Irina.
Irina.
Nice. Salut, Marius! Irina Matescu, sunt de la grupul de mame cu inițiativa Mame ajută mame. E numărul tău în tabel disponibil pentru o cazare, posibil pe termen lung, dacă am văzut corect? În Ialomița. Ilieci. Am înțeles, și iar avea acolo o cameră a lor. Mersi mult, te anunț. Da, hai că mă duc să întreb. Ilieci, Ialomița.
Where is it?
It's 30 kilometers. No, Ilfov than Ialomița. It's a house that is only on the first floor. And it's like a holiday house for them. They will provide things when they come.
Food and
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
It's good for them.
Yeah.
Can you please ask only if some of them understand English or not? Not
Вы
knowing
что-то хотя бы понимаете по-английски немножко или совсем? Умеете гуглом, переводчиком пользоваться? She knows how to use Google Translate.
Okay. Да, how she will go?
Он сам. Не надо.
Copleșitor, într-adevăr. E clar că trebuie să oferim sprijin pe mai mult timp. Merg până în pânzele albe. Aici e sediul Greenpeace, transformat în adăpost pentru mame și copii. Acum 6 plus 6, 25, 21 și un câine. Aici sunt așa urgențe, dentist, azi am rezolvat, dentist, ambasade, acte. Mi se pare important pentru că e nevoie de ajutor și pentru că cred că pot să fac asta bine. Ok, te copleșește, plângi, se pune nodul în gât, dar mă motivează și mai tare, știi, după ce vine perioada aia de mamă, cât de hardcore e chestia asta.
I'm Nikita, I'm 13 years old. I'm from a little town between Nikolaev and Odessa. I can't come back to home because it's too dangerous. I have a friend in Kiev, his salary is below every day. I just want to have a normal life. I don't want to go in Europe. I just want to stay in Ukraine.
Nu am pus o condiție doar să stea 3 zile sau... Acum avem persoane care stau de peste o săptămână aici, practic aproape de la începuturi. Pentru cei din casele individuale am găsit și joburi, de câte ori s-a putut, în industria cosmetică, de frumusețe, ce erau ei specializați.
The day when I left, it was 8th of March, and it was Women's Day, and some soldiers, they came to the train station for women and celebrate us. They tell something like, I kiss you all, everything will be okay. It was like something at the same time sad and nice.
So how is for you? Is the second day here?
Yes, it's my second day. A part of my life it is work, and a part of my life it is sport. I loved my life, and of course I would like to get it again, but I know it's impossible. When I came to Romania, I was not scared. We arrived at night. I think it was about 1 a.m. We were tired and we met Irina, who helped us to go to her house and stay there for a night. I was at home for a week or more, and it's really boring and you're in stress. You want to get your normal life. And work is a very big part of your life. Irina told me she will ask some friends and maybe we will find something. And when she told me I have this girl with whom you can work, and on the next day we met and we decided to work together.
Pe Aliona am cunoscut-o printr-o postare de pe Facebook. Era prezentarea Alionei, că a ajuns în Gara de Nord, că are un băiețel și că lucrează ca hairstylist și că își caută un loc de muncă dacă există vreun salon care poate să o ajute în privința asta. Și cred că în 2 zile a și venit la salon. Sunt oameni cu experiență de care și eu mă bucur. Poate că în momentul în care au ajuns în țară, nu știu, după o călătorie lungă, o masă este de ajuns, dar nu este tot ajutor pe care putem să-l oferim și, practic, un loc de muncă stabil te ajută să o iei de la zero și să-ți refaci viața.
When I came to Romania, I had doubts, like I didn't have this goal to stay here for a long time. But when I met these people and everyone tried to help you, everyone tried to do something for you and you see this, I didn't expect. I didn't expect that I can find friends so fast.
What is your plan? What do you plan?
For now, I just try to stay here, try to start my life again.
What are your plans for your kid?
I think he should continue his education. I talked to this woman, teacher from Ukraine, and she told me they tried to find the way how to do it, they work on this.
My name is Anastasia Konovalova and I come from Odessa, and I'm currently teaching Ukrainian refugee kids here in Bucharest. Nobody believed in a full-scale war. But then we woke up at 5 a.m. in Odessa and we heard bombing, and first we thought it was a salute or something, but then we heard it again and we packed our things and our son, and we left outside the city. We have a house there. So we stayed there for 2 days, and we thought that we will stay there for some time, but then the bomb fell across the street, in the middle of the village. So we packed our things and we went to the border of Moldova. So we stayed in the church there, and when we slept in that church, I saw a lot of children, and of course with those terrified mothers and grandmothers, the children were completely abandoned, not understanding what was going on, sitting in their tablets or just not doing anything, and I saw that it's a disaster, and in long-term perspective what we're losing is, first of all, their childhood, but second of all is their brain. This is the treasure of our nation, our children. If it takes too long, we need to educate them. And then we came here and decided to help people to leave Odessa. So we paid for 2 buses and we evacuated 40 mothers with children and some of our teachers. So we brought 7 teachers here. We decided to start not a school but a small project, and basically the first step we took was we came to Gara de Nord and I actually yelled at the station that we are teachers, we want to teach, we need to teach, help us to find place. And then there was a chap waiting for a train, and he said, okay, look, the major wrote something about a center for Ukrainian kids. Go there, stop being here and scaring people. So we started a school with 4 children. Next day there were 12. Day 3 there were 46. And it was a collapse for that center. We didn't expect 46 children, so we understood that we need space. But at that point, I already knew the strategy. You just have to shout and somebody will hear. And that's what I did, and we found the contact of somebody from the Ministry of Education. And the very same day, he found the contact of a college. And the next day, I came here, and we said, okay, probably there will be 80 children on Monday. And then on Sunday I text them, okay, we have 227.
It's our first day. We are from Odessa. It's my husband military. He stay, my mother, father, also in Odessa.
We come from Kiev. I think that it's more normal life for her to go to school than to sit at home with me.
this moment the most important that our children that are refugees in Ukraine and passed many days underground without light, without, because we escaped from Kiev, it was a complicated situation there, and they passed many days without contact, without normal life, and so here is the chance for them to have the normal life.
A lot more schools are willing to provide space. So the best picture for me is that if we have to stay here and start a new school year in September, then the ideal situation would be to be able to organize a Ukrainian school, which also should be free, which is impossible without the help of the government. This war is not going to last forever, and we will be able to come back at some point, I'm sure. It has been a month since the war has started. I think it's the scariest thing with the kids. The children, they're just what? They know, they all want to kill Putin and to kill Russians, and yesterday they fought because somebody called one of them Russian. So like, he called me Russian, I'm not Russian, and they had a fight. But it's not right. And the children here, some of them are from Odessa and they're fine, but some of them are from Bucha, Irpin, Mariupol, Kiev. And they don't have a home and their fathers are there. It is also really hard. That is why it's so important to give them routine, because this child view of this situation is just, they can't understand everything, and the thing they're saying, like, they're fine now. So, but when you see a child smiling and say that, I spent 2 weeks in the basement, and even if a miracle happens and we're coming back tomorrow, Ukraine is destroyed. So many cities are just vanished. The economy is destroyed. So every life is broken. Every single life here is broken. And there is no plan, and nobody sees how it can end. You just stop feeling that much, You just get the news and you get things going. Okay, this is what I have to do to help. It is my form of resistance, because, to be fair, I really don't want our children to go to school all over Europe. I don't want them to assimilate. I want them to come back. I want to grow competitive Ukrainians. And we need to teach them. I really believe the situation Russia is in right now is because they've been educating their people to not have critical thinking, to not question information. And this is the disaster they got now. And that's why Ukraine is so strong now, because we resist, we're fighting for our freedom. We lived happy lives. We were normal people with our small problems, just like here. We realized that this day is a great present. We have roof, we have food, we have a place where we're valued and we're welcomed, and tomorrow can be much worse. I think people can survive everything.